Hello everyone, and welcome back to what should be episode 2 of the Iceberg discussion videos. So today we're going to be discussing the shallow water, which is the next level of the Iceberg. So this one has quite a few more than the first one did, so it'll be a bit more interesting hopefully for you guys. Now the first thing we have is Unused Treasures. So obviously, like most games, there's always unused content, right? So in Pikmin 2 there is Unused Treasures, and yeah, that's basically it. There's Unused Treasures. I'll probably put some images on the screen now for you to see, but yeah, there's not much to say about that, but there's Unused Treasures, which is cool. Honey Wisps have 9,999 health. Now this one, I swear I remember reading something about this when I was like really little, when I first got the game, but apparently the Honey Wisps, which is an enemy from Pikmin 2, but a harmless enemy, then you just hit them once and they die, or they fly away. Apparently they have quite a lot of health, which is very strange, but yeah, that's just kind of in the fight, that's just how it is. It might be like that for a reason, might be like that for no reason, but it's nothing too interesting. And now, next one is Ereader Compatibility. Now, I just searched this one up for this video because I had no idea what it was, but I found out that in Japan there is e-reader is a thing for, like, I'm pretty sure it's Game Boys that can like play stuff or something. I'm not too sure on it, but apparently there was like Pikmin type games that were like compatible with Pikmin 2 or something. And yeah, for example, one of them is called the Marching Pikmin, which is, the objective is to you have to control all the Pikmin to move, and like to move the same and get to the treasure, which is cool. And there's some strange like mini games that I've never even heard of in my entire life. And now the next one is Louie's Notes. Now this one, if you've played Pikmin 2, you probably know about this one, but basically, when you're in the Piklopedia, there's Olimar's notes, which he talks about like the philosophy of the creature and like why he's named it and how he found it and where he finds it and things. And then Louie also has notes which talk about how to cook it and eat it. Now, these go a lot more deeper than you might think, because Louis ate some messed up stuff. That's all I'm going to say, because he's ate like stuff like the water wraith, and he notes that he has leg spasms and internal thunderings, which is not good. So maybe that's part of the reason why Louis is quite insane. Anyway, leading on from that, the next one is Louis' Dark Secret. Now this one kind of links on to the fact that Louis is a maniac. And Pikmin 2 spoilers, by the way, at the end of the game, when you beat the game, I think it's when you 100% the game, you get to see this cutscene which is called Louis' Dark Secret. And what it is basically, the plot of Pikmin 2 is that the company's gone into debt because ravenous space bunnies, in quotation marks, have ate all the golden Pikpik carrots. But it turns out that all along it wasn't ravenous space bunnies, as Louis said, it was him. So Louis is the entire reason why Pikmin 2 happened, because he is an idiot. And yeah, he's quite an interesting character actually, because he has very many dark secrets behind him. And then the next one is Aino Uta Easter egg. Now I'm not sure the Ainuuta is a song that was made for the trailer of Pikmin 2 or something, or like promotion, and it became a really popular song in Japan. And apparently there's an Easter egg to it. I think the Easter egg might be that the song is basically the Pikmin talking about Olimar, because they say things like, "We will work for you," or "We will listen to your orders," or things. And it's quite sad actually, because they go on about how they'll sacrifice their lives just for their kind, which is interesting. And there's not much more to say about that, and that's kind of just it. But the next is the Pikmin Singing and Humming, and some of you might know about this, but when you... Here's an example of the whistling, like not the whistling, like when they hum and stuff. If you get 20 of each Pikmin type out and just walk around and, you know, just have them, like all in your group, whistled, they will actually sing part of the Ainuuta song, which is obviously a little reference. Maybe that's the Easter egg, I'm not sure. But it's quite interesting. And also they just hum in general. Like when you collect all the caves, no, when you collect all the treasures in a cave, they start like humming a certain tune. I don't know why, they just do. It's a good indication in case you haven't got the treasure detector, but you normally have it by then anyway, so it doesn't matter. And the next is the Uchidani. Now I've probably butchered that name, but the Uchidani is in the Wistful Wild, which is the final stage of the game, the final overworld stage. If you go there on day 80, I think it is, there are these little like parasite creatures that are poisonous, and they hang outside the Hole of Beasts, which is one of the caves. And you can kill these creatures, and you can get like loads of sprays and nectar and stuff. But they're very strange because that's their only ever appearance. And that's kind of it for them. They're very mysterious because there isn't really any backstory behind them or anything. They're just kind of there. And last but not least is the Dream Den's final floor is a GameCube. Now, big spoilers. Dream Den is the final cave of Pikmin 2, and at the final floor is where the final boss is, of course. And I never noticed this, but the floor looks like a massive bathtub, I thought. But then if you look at the map, it looks like the top of a GameCube, which I never noticed. But the top of Dream Den does in fact look like the top of a GameCube. So I never knew that. And yeah, it's quite interesting because I never realised this, and it kind of shocked me. Because I thought it would be the actual map, and I just thought it looks like a bathtub, but no, in fact Dream Den actually does look like the top of a GameCube, which is quite interesting. And that's it for this level of the Iceberg. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you want more and you like this video. It would help a lot, and I appreciate it. Join the Discord in the description. We have our server is finally boosted by Skeef twice, and I very much appreciate it, and we have loads of cool stuff there now. You guys should really check it out because I'd love to see you there. Anyway, that's it for me. That's it from me for now, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.